So I got the Fisher F4 here. My sensitivity is all the way up. I'm in all metal here. And I'm gonna perform a little test here. There's nothing in the ground right here. Here's a dime right here. Oh, hit the shovel over there. Put the dime right on top. Clad dime here. I'm gonna make a little hole here. Dig a little hole. Bury it at about 5 inches deep, right there. About 4 or 5 inches deep, right there. See that? No problem. Right. Lifting my coil up a little bit there. I'll go a little bit deeper on that one here. There, how about that? Just go a little bit deeper on there. It's in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. I'm gonna grab it again and I'm gonna bury it a little bit deeper. Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper on this one. I'm gonna go about six inches deep. Oh, 6 inches deep, right here. See that? All the way down there. See that? 6 inches deep. This one, go over it. Smashing it at 6 inches deep in the playground. Okay. Now I'm going to take this same dime here. You can take the same dime. If I can find it again here. It's up here. I'm going to take this same dime and I'm going to go bury it at about 1.5 inches deep out in the soil, right? Because there's minerals out in the soil there. There's no minerals in the soil, so you can have your detector set up any way you want in a playground because you don't have to deal with the minerals in the ground. I have hot clay here, hot ground. The ground is really dry right now. I've never seen it this dry in my life. So I'll just come over here. I'll just dig a hole right here, Find a clean spot. Right there. Okay. I'll throw this dime right there on the surface. All right. And I'll just dig a hole about 1.5 inches. I can't dig it with my hand digger because the ground is so hard here. Take this dime right here, put it right there. Now watch. About 1.5 inches there. That's almost 2 inches there. Iron. Now I'll turn this detector off here and I'll tune it to the soil here. I'll just turn it off all the way to the right to ground balance this thing. I'll turn it on. Right. I'll press auto tune and I'll tune this detector to the soil here. Right there. It's quiet right there. Right. Now I'll discriminate. Right. My iron is rejected here. Right. I'll actually, I'm gonna do this again here. I'm gonna turn it on here. Press auto tune. I'm gonna crank it up here. Tune it here. About right there. That's fine-tuned, ground balanced right there. Okay. go over this same dime right here. I have discriminated that out right there. See that? I have discriminated that out. So I'll accept the soil. I'm accepting the soil. When I reject that soil out, I'm rejecting the iron oxide in my soil, and it's also rejecting out that deeper coin there, that 1.5 inch coin, about an inch and a half or 2. See, watch. I'll just open it up right here. The coin is right there. Right there. See that? I'll do it again. You can hit it a long way away. Put it right there. Right there. See that? Smash it down good there. About an 1.5 inches. That's an iron tone. Oh, it's giving me a low tone. It's saying that it's a pull tab. I'll reject the soil out. It's calling it a pull tab. It's calling it a pull tab foil, whatnot. But if I go a little bit deeper there, it'll just completely reject it out. Right? Let's see, where is it? Where is it at here? Where the heck did it go here? Yeah. Let's go a little bit deeper here with it. See how far it can go. I'll put a quarter in there. How about that? I'll try a quarter. There's a quarter right here. I'm gonna try to go at 3 inches deep here. Good luck with that, Jeremy. This ground is super dry. They're gonna have a festival here tomorrow. Quarter. Right there. Put it right there. It's about 3.5 inches deep. Well, it's doing good there. It's calling it a zinc penny. Let's call it a dime. Call it a dime. It's doing pretty good on that bigger coin, but that smaller coin, the dime there. Now it's calling it a solid quarter there. Definitely a quarter right on the surface, but there's no soil masking the target. The iron oxides, once it becomes wet here too, once the ground becomes wet, that's when I really start having to deal with a lot of issues with the iron oxides in my soil corroding and oxidizing. So it becomes really active in the wintertime when the soil's really wet, because that's when the soil's rusting, you know, because there's iron oxides in here. And I can't reject my soil too much. If I reject my soil out, all the stuff in the soil is going to be rejected too. So I really got to be aware of that. But it is so dry here. It is crazy, man. Tomorrow we're gonna have a festival here. Come look at this ground. I'll show you this ground here. How dry it is. It's just crazy. Oh. Look at this ground here. Look at this ground, man. Freaking roached, man. Look at it. This park is just crazy. I've never seen it this dry before in my life, man. It's like a desolate wasteland here. There's no grass here. Usually this time of year, when we have this festival, the second week in August, there's green grass here, or the grass is a lot taller. You know, the grass is full. Right now it's the second driest summer on record. So you know, we had a really early summer, and we had a couple heat waves early in the summer, but we have not hit 100 degrees yet. After this festival, in 2 days, we're going to have a stretch of about 4 or 5 days that are over 100 degrees, 105, 106, 107 degrees out. So we did not escape the heat wave this year. I thought we were going to escape the heat wave. Some years it doesn't get above 100 degrees in my area. Some summers it's really mild. Some summers we get really bad heat. A couple years ago we had some extreme heat waves, 117 degrees 2 days in a row, and it's many days over 110. So you know, I've never seen it this dry here, but hopefully we have a fall this year. Last fall we didn't really have a fall last year. It just turned to winter. We had a very long summer. We had a very short rainy season this year, and so took a couple months off of my hunting. You know, I can't dig in this stuff, right? It's just impossible, right? It's impossible, man. Well, my battery is getting low here. I'm just gonna turn it off and I'm gonna go home. The minerals play a big part in your metal detector's depth penetration potential. You saw that in the playground. I could go really deep with that coin. Once I brought that same coin out here, there's no chance at it penetrating. This detector has lower frequencies. The operating frequency on this detector, the F4, is 6 kilohertz, and the lower frequencies just do not penetrate my soil, especially when it becomes wet. When this ground becomes saturated, that's when I really have a lot of problems. The mid to high frequencies work really good in my wet soil here. Not too high though. I think right around 30 kilohertz works really good in my soil for most machines that runs really stable, right around 20 to 30 kilohertz. Yeah, 14 to 15 kilohertz does work, but I think the detectors perform in my soil. A majority of detectors that I have that are multi-frequency, or the ones that just run in higher frequencies, they work better about 20 to 30 kilohertz. For what I'm going for, you know, if you want deeper coins in here, you're just gonna have to dig out a lot of iron. This park has just been beat to death. I mean, for a long time. We've had so many guys here just beat it up for so many decades. There's just no more silver in this park. And the summers are becoming longer, you know. It's becoming drier sooner on in the year. So, you know, this is the second driest summer on record. This is the driest year. This is the driest summer that we've had in 100 years. So, but it hasn't been hot. I've escaped the heat. But the ground, I mean, what can I do if I can't dig in the soil? I mean, what am I going to do? Just it gets really boring doing playgrounds, and the creeks are really polluted in my area. So, well, thank you for watching.